Hey guys, Clue here, and welcome back to PC Building Simulator 2. In the last episode, we learned how to water cool, or simple water cooling with a GPU and a CPU, and installing a loop. And I believe today we are going to be learning how to water cool RAM, so that is an exciting prospect. So let's go ahead and jump right in here. Pretty much right where we left off in the previous episode. We had accepted the customization job, and now we are going to water cool the RAM, which I believe will be a tutorial. Let's just read it. It's sick, but the game requires so much memory usage that my RAM sticks are starting to smoke a bit. Uh-oh, that is not a good sign. So don't suppose you can add them to the water cooling loop. Yes, I can. Alright, for this job we need to water cool the RAM. To do this, we'll need to buy a heatsink and RAM water cooling block from the shop. Let's go in here. We will order that. Oh, and we will order our memory block. I'm assuming that he has, it's not letting me check, but I'm assuming he has 4 sticks of RAM in his computer. So we need to buy the one that's for 4 sticks instead of the one that's for 2 sticks. And we will buy that. All right, the heatsink and water block have been ordered, so you can continue with the job once they have been delivered. All right. That is on order. Close out all my windows. I'm funny about having everything open. So, all right, we got our 2 PCs in transit. We got our 2 PCs that are ready to sell. So we are ready to go to the next day. All right. Sure, it's a beautiful day. Yep, I was right. Beautiful day. Man, we got a nice nice place here. I mean, the front of the shop is beautiful. Our workshop is so much bigger and nicer than in the first PC Building Simulator. I guess unless you get in the DLC, you can go to work at different companies in the computer business. So I guess those are nicer, but your standard workshop, which I'm sure, you know, in a couple months we'll start getting some added stuff to this one, just like in the first game. But yeah, that's a nice area. Wish we could go out. We just need to construct a door right here and be able to go out there. Anyway, like a squirrel got distracted. So let's pick up our water cooling parts. We will go ahead and do the case customization first, because it is fast and easy. We'll paint our case. And I'm not sure if it's supposed to be glass or not, so we'll go without glass first, and then we can go and pick up the glass if it was supposed to be glass too. But I just hate covering up. I love seeing the inside of a computer case, being able to see the components. So I don't know that I would ever build a PC for personal use without a window, but I guess more for like a professional or business sense, and it doesn't matter. It looks like they do want it on the glass, so we will do that for them. And that is that. I think they wanted something else too. Oh, it's a bit dusty inside. Yep, I could kind of tell that. So we will pull that off. Get our compressed air out. And I wish compressed air worked this good when I did it in real life. Very nice. And we will move on to learning how to water cool RAM. Was there anything else we're supposed to do here? No, I mean, it's a tutorial mission. We'll just water cool the RAM. Alright, the customer's PC has arrived and we have the heatsink and water block, so let's water cool the RAM. First of all, we need to open the PC and remove the RAM. Alright. Oh gosh, I hate when cables are getting in the way of, oh, it's teaching us how to remove RAM. Well, thank you for that. Oh, we're going to do everything by the tutorial. I usually like open all the clips and then pull out the RAM. Thank you, game, for telling me how to do that. To water cool the RAM, you need to swap bench type, either move to another bench or pick up this PC and swap this bench type to water cooling using the B key. Alright, so I got my pretty much permanent water cooling bench here, so we'll just go here. So this shows that it is a water coolable RAM. So we will click on this. To water cool the RAM, we need to use the water cooling workbench. You can water cool 2 or 4 sticks of RAM for any PC, but for this job, the customer's PC has 4 sticks. So select 4 sticks to continue. Okay, get this in our nice little RAM buddy tray. Let's remove the heat sinks, and then we will remove the thermal pads. Just like so. Very exciting work here. Now we will put on our fancy new thermal grizzly thermal pads. Very, very, very exciting. They need to add in a power up that's auto thermal padding. All right, so we'll put these back in our tray so that we can put the heat sink on. And then we will put the water block on. And just like that, we have our water-cooled RAM. The RAM has been water-cooled and added to your inventory, ready for installing. Exit the workbench and return to the customer's PC. Alright. Nearly done. To complete this job, we need to install the block of water-cooled RAM back into the PC, then change the path of piping to include the RAM. Alright. Go here, and it's in our inventory just like regular RAM. Oh, there we go. Now we gotta add it to the loop, so we're gonna empty the coolant. We are going to remove this pipe. Oh, they have us start all over? Yep, starting all over with our loop. Piping. Oh, it's not gonna let me change what kind of piping I have, so alright, we'll just do this however they want us to here. So all right, we'll add our coolant. We get to decide the color. I didn't notice what color cables they had. Black. White and black are fine. All right, so we'll wait for that loop to fill up. I think I have to. It won't let me install the case side yet. Alright, you have successfully installed the water-cooled RAM. The RAM is now included in the water cooling loop, and the PC is nearly ready for returning to the customer. Reassemble the case and make sure the PC boots to the OS, then take it back to the delivery area and collect your payment. Alright, so let us do that. We'll boot up the PC. Ooh. Kind of weird to see a PC with no RGB on. Oh, this is our racing guy. I remember that wallpaper. And the front of that case. Anyway, we are done with that. Bring it over to the hallway, and we will turn in these jobs. Awesome. Oh, we might hit level 11 here. And we do. See what parts we unlocked. The AMD Radeon 7. Now we got some new components in the shop. Pause that and look through that. Excited to see the Clulyan O11D XL. It is. I'm still trying to decide what case my new build is going to be in, but that's one of the cases that I'm looking at. Yeah, just trying to do really hard decision. There's a lot of cool looking cases in there. It'd be really nice to have to be able to afford to just build in like 5 or 6 different cases and just have computers on display. I would love that. Anyway. Okay, we got that. That's fine. Okay, so here we got into some of our new jobs here. Cinebench job and a water cooling job. All right. So my rig just isn't up to the task anymore. I want a Cinebench score of 5427. He wants bumper stickers. He wants plastic orange cables. All right, that's fine. We'll accept that. So Cinebench score of 5427. Ooh. Oh, apparently we're gonna have to overclock a GPU. We soon. They might wait till the next day to give us that job. You can now install that software using the USB drive found in the tools section. Awesome. All right. But we're gonna go ahead and look at Cinebench here. I got a mess on my desktop. Guess I gotta install. We'll install this. Like so. And I already forgot what they wanted. 5427. So right here, should looking at 11700K would get us that score. Let's see how their motherboard and everything matches up. 11700K. So, whoops. What, am I retarded? What is that? I'm crazy. So we don't have access to the 11700K yet, so we're going to have to. Can I even see it on the parts list? If I don't even know that you can see it in the parts ranking if you don't have it unlocked. Yeah, you can't even see it in the parts list. Well, that's not optimal. So, okay, we'll have to do this a different way. So, do we have the 5600X unlocked? We do. Okay, so we know that the 5600X will give us a 4579. 27. So we're going to need quite a bit bigger than that. Let's kind of 600X. Okay, so that's an 8000. So maybe we're looking somewhere out in here. What motherboard do they have? All right, so they have AM4. So M4. We need a lot better than the 5600. 5600X, $200 processor. So actually, we probably just look at their budget as 500. So I don't know. We'll buy the best. It's in our budget to buy the best AM4 processor we have unlocked. So we'll see if the 3800X gets the job done. Okay. And we will go up to our next job here. Oh, Watercool the motherboard. We are going to learn how to watercool a motherboard. We have not done this yet. So there will be a tutorial, I'm sure. Except this, yep. Watercooling the motherboard / VRM. This customer wants you to watercool their motherboard, but for this we'll also need to add a pump reservoir and fan. Let's go to the custom watercooling shop and buy the parts we need. Alright, motherboard blocks. I'm guessing they have a X570 Aorus Elite. And I'm gonna have us buy one of my, I think, my favorite looking reservoir in the game right now. We're just gonna cheap out on the radiator. That's sad, but we'll do it. All right, you've ordered everything you need. You can continue when the delivery arrives. Awesome. So we got that. Go ahead and get our CPU ordered. No shop sales yet. And we are good to go to the next day. We'll pick up our parts. Let's go ahead and get the Cinebench test going here. Replace our 2700X with a 3800X. Need our USB drive to install Cinebench. Okay. Get our cooler back on there. I already forgot if there's a secondary objective. Oh yeah. Plastic orange cables and bumper stickers. Okay. Get this cabling off here. So make sure I don't miss any of the cabling. I think that's good. And it was orange, plastic orange. Yep, plastic orange cables. Plastic plain orange, we'll just go with this one. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. We'll get the side panel back on. We'll actually put on these bumper stickers before I forget. Yeah, just any bumper stickers it looks like. Come over to our modding bench. Mess it up. Let's go with more LEDs. Uh-oh, little bug there. Got a cable coming out of the metal. That's rough. Start her out. Oh, start her up. There we go. Waste of time last time I put the USB drive in. I got to put it in again. We will install Cinebench and we'll get the test started while we move on to water cooling a motherboard. Alright guys, we'll run that. Oh, that's actually going pretty fast. Won't take that long. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, a nice water theme it looks like to go along with the water cooling. Oh no, I was wrong. Well, I think maybe, is that water or is that like a thunder? I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's remove the motherboard from the customer's PC ready for water cooling. This also means that you need to remove the GPU, RAM, CPU, and any other parts and cables connected to them. Okay, it's gonna let me do it myself. That's good. 4 sticks of RAM. Plug the GPU, take it out. Get our air cooler out. Get our CPU out. No M.2 drive, so we are ready to uninstall the motherboard. Alright, to water cool the motherboard, you need to swap bench type or move to another bench. Okay. B key if anybody needed a reminder. So you can see it's water coolable, supports CPU overclocking, it has all these nice little tooltips in the top. Anyway, so we will select that and get it down on our table, our nice mat to work on here. All right, for this job, we need to water cool the CPU and the VRM. Left click the button to continue. Let's take out the screws, remove the cover. We'll put in our CPU. Like that. Close the latch there. Put on our thermal paste. And let's get our water block selected here. Bam. We are good to go. The motherboard is ready and stored in your inventory, so let's take it back to the customer's PC. All right, now we have the motherboard. We need to install it back into the PC and create the water cooling loop for it. Apparently we need to remove the fan to fit it in there. It's having us remove a lot of stuff. Okay, we'll just follow along. Install the motherboard. Oh, I wonder if they wanted certain cables. Oh well, guess they're getting orange right now. All right, we are going to install all of our water cooling components, I guess, before we install back the GPU and RAM. Let's install our radiator. Piping. So, okay. Put in our coolant. Decide which coolant. If it's gonna stay orange, let's use orange. Matches the cabling. How's it go? Oh, I gotta wait for it to fill before it lets me do anything. Okay, great job. The customer's PC now has a nice new water cooling loop, which includes the motherboard, pump reservoir, and radiator. Finish reassembling the PC before you return it to the customer, making sure to reinstall and cable the base panel, RAM, GPU, and any other parts. Then close it up and check that it boots to the OS before returning it to the delivery area. All right, let's get our parts put back in here. Hopefully it lets me put in the RAM behind these water pipes, or we just wasted some time. Nope. That is an oversight. I'm guessing maybe if I was still on flexible tubing, it would have done it in a way. It's okay. We'll just redo this. Fine. It's fine. Install their 1080 Ti back. Let's go ahead and get our pipe back in there. Get our coolant back in there. So I think we got everything in there. I'm missing a cable. Okay. Still missing a cable. Oh, I bet need to put on the front panel before. I guess there's. Can we install the case fan on the top? We could. Give them a little more airflow here. There we go. Dust filter back on. Put our side panel back on. Oh, you can't even see any of this. It's kind of sad. Oh, there. PCI lock was open. About that. Let's boot it up. See if it's boots. We don't have any other secondary objectives, so I think we are good to go. It is kind of sad we can't see our work in action. Anyway, so we got that. Let's check on the Cinebench. So we got 5427. And what do we need? Yep, exactly what. Got exactly what we needed. We were under budget, so we are good to go. And I already changed the cabling and added a sticker for the secondary objectives. Hopefully we have a happy customer. All right, let's go ahead and turn these in. Awesome. Very happy with our work. Happy with our work. All right, so we got some new parts in. Let's take a look at those. Nope, not interested in that. All right, and I think, so we've learned how to water cool motherboard and RAM today. So that should finish. I think we've done tutorials for all the water cooling. So we'll go ahead. Looks like we're about ready to learn how to overclock a GPU. Let's go ahead and save that for next time. Yeah, and so guys, we'll call it a day with that. And so this is my 10th video I'm putting on YouTube. I want to go ahead and finally kind of plug. Maybe it would help me a lot if you guys subscribe, and if you like the video, and thanks for joining me, and next time we'll have some fun learning how to do some simple overclocking. So thank you. I'll see you next time.